Hey everybody, I want to do a quick audio test, see how these headphones work in a noisy environment, and some of the noise just went away, so it's probably not as relevant, but I figured it'd be a good opportunity for me to show you around. So we're in the lobby of Fusion Metal Design, a place where I've graciously been granted some space to figure stuff out. Run by a good friend of mine, and this is the lobby. So we're working on it. All of this is a work in progress. He's rearranging the shop more for tuned to artistic endeavors and more stuff. So we got stuff like this cool lathe that just got refurbished and electrical stuff done to kind of get it functional. We got the makings of a metal / wood cutting station, measuring layout, that kind of stuff. We have a lathe that we're going to work to get up and running, but it's kind of the makings are there. You can see that like we don't have any tools hung really. This is something Brian started before, and then I started taking up a little bit with the mill. Now that it's working, I'm learning what tools we need where. So that's what it, we got stuff within reach, collets, we got all the hold downs, trying to get things out of toolboxes, right, onto the wall, make it more efficient. One of the other projects we got to do is empty this of all its sockets and put them on racks so that your stuff's more easily retrievable. So yeah, it's a lot of kind of blank slates as we kind of figure out how we're going to work together and how we're going to build something awesome. Over here, we have just general storage, some tools, a lot of stuff on carts, right? We're kind of figuring stuff out, so it's important. Previously, we had this welding table that is now up against the wall, more in the center for bigger projects, but since he's taken on less, large commercial projects, now we have, something that's a little bit more general purpose and, flexible. So a lot of things on wheels. This is all, again, all stuff that he's done over years of building a shop. And I'm just so happy to be granted some room here and kind of help me get some entrepreneurial muscles built, and also kind of relearn kind of some more of my making muscles, because I've been, corporate sales for so long, and making the transitions difficult. So Brian is kind of shepherding me through this process. We've got some new storage. We've got to figure out how to store some of this stuff. We're going to need a lot more sheet goods, because I've got this awesome CNC router that I hope to be put into good work. I'm just learning how to use it now. Making my first project is going to be an Apple box. Figured that'd be a good one to test out finger joints and understand the machine's tolerances and all that. And then it's also something kind of practical, so I like that about it. And I'm using material that we already had, so that's also key. But so far, this thing's been a lot of fun to learn. It was a little bit of a struggle to get it working up at first, and it all ended up being like me learning how it worked, but then realizing that we had a bad cable that had some transposed wires, and we finally figured that out with MakerMade's awesome tech support. We shout out to Javier. Very patient with me. I mean, they sent me out so many boards, it was ridiculous. I should have given up so many times, but I'm just bullheaded and stubborn. And then I finally looked at all the components and realized the reason that probably that motor kept burning out was because the wires were transposed, which then fried the boards. And anyway, we got it all figured out. The things started to work. Couldn't be more thrilled. I can't think of another machine. There are not many machines that you could get this much utility out of so little space. So I do I do like them. I like what they're kind of going for. They have a lot of other machines. I'm curious to try some of those out. But so far, thank you MakerMate for making this work. This is not a paid sponsorship, by the way. What else? We got air on wheels. We've got everything again is mobile. We're still trying to figure out what works best for everything. I'm pretty sure in here we're going to end up with some kind of dust collection for this, and then maybe the laser in here, because this would be that corner would be a pretty good spot, and then maybe we could get that thing working here. So now I'm getting excited about all this stuff, but I see the potential for using the laser in here, because we got this project that we're kind of restoring and fixing up, and I was testing out prototyping router templates, and so laser is good for that. I cut some cardboard first, and then we made them out of wood so that we can kind of visualize it. And so now this is actually a practical thing that we can copy at some other materials. But I don't know if you noticed that ninja move just now. That was pretty cool. I have to address it, sorry. So yeah, like now, even with the cardboard alone, you can kind of see what we're going for. Kind of a spiral staircase, planter stand. Not really sure what it's going to be, but we're having fun figuring it out. I blathered on long enough. This turned into way more than I thought, but anyway, we're doing cool things at Fusion Metal. I'm trying to figure out how I can contribute to the shop more, besides just cleaning, but it's awesome. I can't wait to see where this leads.